Hey folks, welcome back to another show and tell what the hell, and I got something a little bit different here today. Yes, what you see here is a from the Kingdom Builders Build a Beast from the Little Tikes line, and Little Tikes is geared more for the youngins, 3 and up. But I found this one to be pretty interesting because he was a return, and they had discounted him. So I decided I was going to go ahead and pick him up. Now, the whole concept with these little tykes, it's kind of like, I don't know if y'all remember, what's it called? Like cool tools or just little builder things for kids to learn how to build stuff. So they kind of geared that idea. Let me kind of focus a little bit. It looks like a little out of focus there. I guess I don't know what it is. The head looks a little bit blurry. With this contrasting the head makes the head look blurry in my little view here. But what is this guy's name? It just says Build a Beast. And I liked him because he was very reminiscent of old school, like Thundercats, Masters of the Universe, that kind of thing. And he's a Steed meant for the characters that come in the line, and I got a little pamphlet, which I like these because it really reminds me of the old school, just like some of the old school, like Warrior Beasts, Remco, Sun Gold kind of stuff. And I like some of these characters, actually. I may actually pick them up. Some of them look a little too cheeseball, a little too cartoony, but some I could actually maybe integrate with... I'll have to take a look at them at the store and try to see if I could try to integrate them with my Masters of the Universe Classics collection. And if there's an awesome looking castle, Build a Beast. I guess that is his name, Build a Beast. And look at the wrecking roller. Look how awesome that looks. So I don't know. We'll see if these things end up in. Now the good guys, not as cool looking. Sir Wrench-a-Lot. So they're all tool based. Sir Philip, King Hex, Lady Twist. But look at the bad guys. Sledgehammer Fist. Looks a lot like Hammer Hand from Thundercats. Reckon the Barbarian. Crowdebar. I like Crowdebar. It's like Eldebarge or something. And Captain Cannon Blast. Anyway, so here's the figure here. Now, these little accessories are removable. And I tried, there's some that actually got stuck. Now, it looks like you have other pieces here that if you have other figures that have extensions, you could add them onto those areas as well. What is cool is that the tail comes off. I actually read this in the instructions because it didn't look like it was removable. And it doubles as a little Phillips. So you can get these pieces. Now, this is the best... to me, this was like the best version. I had these two long ones in the back, but this thing kept on falling down because the top was so heavy. This is spring-loaded. It does shoot out like that. Not the best spring load, but that's good because I know I'm not going to lose it. And, of course, you got like a hammer, two different kinds of hammers on this. And I actually got it backwards. I should have done it the other way. And that just spins around. But these can be removed with their little Phillips. So these are 3+. Now, the reason I got it again is because it reminds me. Now, this actually, what does this do? This moves the tail. Beep, 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 beep. I believe this kind of gives you I think it has a dual purpose where it loosens that but it's also, if you have figures that belong on the line, they can fit in here to sit on him. The neck looks to be on a kind of ball joint, which is pretty cool. Now, this looks very Eternia to me. That's why I got it. It looks like Eternos Palace or whatever. Reminds me of the Eternia playset. Also reminds me of Cat's Lair. And one of these days, I will tell you my Cat's Lair story. So I'm going to demonstrate. This one is not too loose on there. It actually, no, this would have to go on this side. So I'm going to keep it there, but, you could move them however you want. You could put this one on top here. Now, if this stayed in place, if this was a little bit tighter, now they can't make it to where it's like a amazing tight fit. But this kept coming loose and drooping down. This was actually my favorite here because it looked like a little helicopter, a little gyro. You could do that. Yeah, I mean this retails for about like $30. I'm just gonna say it right now because I got it for 15. But this thing is pretty massive. And just to give you an example, I'm gonna put a little Batman on here, and Batman can ride it. You can sit on there. You know, he's not going to fall off. Well, it's going to not take it. So a lot of your figures can fit on here. Get a Marvel Legends, get whatever. So this will be good for parents that have kids and they want to get something that's a little bit more durable and will integrate with some other toys. This is pretty good. It doesn't look like it's going to do too much damage. I wish I had the box to show you all again, but it was just taking up too much room. But I also got a Classics He-Man, classic Filmation He-Man, and look at how interesting this is. Let me look at that. Oh, I do not have any kids. Don't need them. Don't want them right now. But if I did, I'd probably get them something like this to play around with, and get him another. Because this here is $50. This He-Man, this little He-Man here, not little, but you see, he is a $50 figure, right? This one here is a $30 figure, but on clearance. So I'm going to wait. I don't think this line is going to make it past a second wave. So expect to see them on clearance at Target in the next 6 months, depending on how fast your Target likes to see how this thing's drooping down. But just look how badass it looks. I mean, shit. This would have been something I would have liked to have had when I was a kid. And I'm happy I have it now. I'm gonna kind of integrate it with some of my Filmation Masters Universe. It looks very Filmation, actually, now that I think about it. You know, looks like a Filmation weird looking Battle Cat. Looks like something maybe a Filmation Faker would ride. I don't know. This is your imagination is the key, and you can do whatever you want. But anyway, so the Build-A-Beast, again, like this thing, pretty sturdy in here. Let me take this off just to kind of give you see how it looks without that. Yeah, baby. Look at that. I don't know why my camera is so out of focus right now. I apologize for that. Focus, 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 focus. But, and he has like little springs at the bottom, so you can kind of put He-Man's legs together. Now, it's not going to be the most amazing. You could just kind of position him a little bit, and there you go. Looks awesome. I like that. Why is my camera so out of focus? Again, I apologize for that. I am going to try to fix that a little bit next time. And I think it's just, I don't know, hopefully it comes out good when I upload it. But anyway, folks, so yeah, here's your little Tikes. What the hell are these guys called again? Kingdom Builders. You could find them at Target. That's where I found them at. And this is the Build-A-Beast. Retails for about $30. But, you know, I'd say, you know, wait for it to go on clearance, which they probably will. And there's another orange one that's a little bit smaller and a little bit cheaper. He's got these funky eyes. If I can get another one, I will, because I'd like to paint him up and get a different... maybe get him look, because he looks very metallic, so I might give him a bronze or a gold, make him look kind of like this... I don't want to say the word steampunk, but, you know, something along those lines. Anyway, folks, thanks again for watching. Let me know what you think about this guy. Let me know if you feel like he may be a good addition to your collection. If you've already bought something like this. If you know of any other, like, Masters Universe or Marvel Legends or these guys here, compatible figures, Steeds, let me know, because I'm pretty excited. I like doing that. I like saying, hey, let me get something from another line, bringing it in. I'm all inclusive with my toys sometimes. Anyway, folks, we'll see you later on.